Here we are, the knife round to get started here on Inferno. Let's see how well these guys are going to be able to put their muscle to their meat. Of course, do let me know how you are perceiving this game in the Twitch chat. I am keeping my eyes on it. And do, of course, let me know how the audio does sound. Since I am not using my regular gear, I don't actually know how this all sounds. So, we'll see how the rest of the night goes on. GameAgents looking to lose the knife. And yeah, Fleeve eventually does fall to the hands of Khan. So, 1-0 for HAVU. I imagine a CT stick will be going forward. And yeah, Zati will take that one together. Start prepping themselves for what hopefully should be an easy CT side. But whether it will be, we are about to find out right here when both sides are ready. We'll jump straight into the pistol. For a big old victory here between these two squads. Come on, gents. Whenever you are ready. It's the great thing about this Bet.net Challenger series is that once the knife has gone through, you don't actually know when they're going to ready up for the pistol. So we're just kind of stuck in limbo for a little bit. Okay, here we go. HAVU are ready. We are going to be getting going here for Inferno. Pistol round ready to get started. Of course, happy taking the CT side, as we already mentioned. And the buy-ups come through for GameAgents on T side. Kevlar coming out for most players. Zero looking like he's going to be taking the utility. No, he's just going to go with 5 sets of Kevlars here for the GameAgents side. HAVU with a little bit of utility on their side. Quite heavy for a CT side. You usually expect to see 4 Kevlars and a smoke diffuse kit on one man. Zati's got that much, but Alex Tibbs is going to opt to replace the armor for smoke, flashbang, and a HE on this CT side, and he's going to be the only man holding down B. Good grenade does a little bit of damage, but he's caught off guard and forced back to rotate. No rotations coming in from the HAVU CT side. They're going to stick this one. They're going to hold fast in the A site for the most part, setting up this crossfire here towards the mid-cross. But nothing else coming out here from these guys. They're just eventually going to rotate the GameAgents, and they're going to run straight into the crossfire. And yeah, Khan gets the first on Fleeve. Carlo will get the quick trade right back. Look for his second man. Does take down Khan, but auto trades him right back out to the 3 versus 2. Bomb dropped. And the T side do have access to A, but PBD is in a very awkward spot indeed. Tries to tap his way to victory on Alex, but he can't quite get it. HAVU now know there's one man towards Banana. Don't know there's one man stuck around, however, and no one's covering it. Zero will take down Zati in this particular case. And PBD will be able to pick up the bomb right here. Shut down Otto. Leave it all up to Alex. The only man without Kevlar. The only man who didn't buy Kevlar. Barzati, actually, here for the CT side. He's left in play in a 1v2 situation. Low HP for Zero, so still possible to win this one out. But he's got to find these shots relatively quickly. Starting to creep up, takes the fight against him. And Zero will just peek out. Look for this simple shot. It's PBD to shut him down. 2k for him. And a pistol to the favour of GameAgents. So yeah, standard force buy to come through here from this CT side. The Eagles, the CZs, the 5-7 coming out. Otto and Zati do not have Kevlar once again. Everybody else on the CT side does. GameAgents, of course, with their buy-in. 3 AKs. 2 SMGs to play with. 1 UMP on Fleeve and a MAC-10 for Gabeson. Going in once again to this default, a lot more split-centered rather than just going for mid-control or banana control. Both in this particular case from GameAgents. Start to peek up, take pop shots, hope to catch off one of the CTs. Great grenade from Fleeve, tags Khan to 58. A minute still left to go here on the clock for GameAgents. Haven't found that pick, vice versa for HAVU. Whoever does find it will be in the advantage for the race, but they are just held back across the board. 35 seconds remaining. Ooh, Zati getting dangerously close to taking out his own teammate. And that would not be a nice way to kick this round off for HAVU. Eventually, GameAgents are going to be forced away from Banana and start to move up into the B site. But, oh, sorry, the A site, excuse me. But time is ticking away. And Yuli's not even checked right here. He takes down one, spots the head of the second, and knows that there are players out towards this short position. Gabeson and PBD do recover, taking themselves 3 kills between them. And Khan and Zati are left on the rotation to try and get the retake together. No defuse, kit 4 versus 2. Maybe better for Khan to save his Kevlar. But that is about it here, it seems, from the T side. Sorry, the CT side. The T side. Very nice round, keeping all of the AKs in play, most importantly, I think. And right now, all sides are just going to bear down from the HAVU. So forced back towards Banana and Speedway to hold on to their pistols. More importantly, that Kevlar from Khan more than anything else. And yeah, 2-0 for GameAgents, keeping most of their important investment in play. And HAVU have no real choice but to eco in this particular case. The Kevlar and CZ on Khan and the Deagle from Zati save from the last round is all they will have to work with. The USPs, other than that, for the rest of the CT players. So not expecting a major round here from HAVU, unless they want to try and set up that same sort of the pistol round, excuse me, crossfire from the A side, which worked out relatively well. It all relies on GameAgents actually going towards that position of the map, which there is no guarantee of. Just this default coming in, they are going to go up towards mid. They're going to take control of long when no one from the CT side is covering. Quite a huge section of the map just to leave completely cordoned off. Bomb could have gone down by now. Instead, they're just going to make their way up out towards long, shut down the first 2. Color, 2 frags on that Mac 10, and the rest of the CTs are held up by the AKs here. Gabeson with a CZ, trying to do some damage, just, you know, pick that one off, and Color will come in from CT to take his 3rd and his 4th. Lots and lots of money here for the GameAgents side as they build economy, get themselves a 3-0, and have to go up against the full buy coming in from HAVU right here. The AWP, the 4 M4s, Gabeson will buy into the AK. But I'm seeing some major gaps coming in from HAVU. Not the best of forms for a CT side, I'm not going to lie. That particularly that A-hold kind of had me concerned. And they will back 3 players up here this time, and they will actually put 2 towards long, so... That's like short, excuse me. I keep getting those 2 mixed up today. I don't even know why. But either way, they are held back here. They are just waiting for their opportunities to arise right here from the T side. Minute and 20 still left to go on the clock. It will be Alex here to find 0 from Apartments. Good shot to shut the first man down from the CT side. A much better hold of the A site this time around. The AWP's now trying to see if he can put some good effect. Alex here very close here towards default, and Color will shut him down. Back up in towards mid. He's got the 1-for-1 trade. Still a 4 versus 4, however. Could re-switch from either side at any point. It looks like GameAgents are going to be heading towards B. Utility to spare for this execution, but only 2 smokes overall. Mostly the flashbangs are going to have to do their damage, and they will have to put the smoke down towards cross. They're actually just going to go peeking blind. Start to make their way up, and Coffins is clear, but are they going to smoke it down? Is the question. Fleeve getting a lot of room to breathe here despite no cover at all. Counter flashes come back. Khan and Zati get 2 and 3 frags. Make it a 3rd overall for Zati. As he shuts down PBD Color and 1 more from the GameAgents side. A very nice hold from the CTs this time. Looks a lot better than those first couple of rounds. Bringing their first to the HAVU board. GameAgents, of course, have themselves another buyback on this particular one. I don't know if Color's been dropped a rifle. Okay, the AWP is in play for him. There's no money left before AK's back in play. But GameAgents overall have brought down their last penny here. Going towards this default. Kind of need to win this round in order to recover the situation. Else it will be a very bad time for them. It's going to be the peak coming in from Zati, taking down Gabe's going to kick things off. Quick trades come back to the CT side. Nothing going to be found for GameAgents. A 2 versus 5 off the back as the double AWPs and the M4 picks up frags left, right, and center. Zero and Color. One's got themselves aggressive. That's Zero, and the AWP trying to creep up, but he's suppressed by other CTs in and around the A bomb site. In particular, this AWP from On. I think Alex Sib is on quad. Yeah, he's just underneath quad. And GameAgents, well, the remainder of GameAgents, will try and make their way up and through into this bomb site. Utility going down, counter smokes coming back from the CTs. Usually trying to cover off apartments, but he won't find anything. And here we go, Zero in first, spotting Alex Sib, shuts down his head, and the push needs to come in from the CT there. They're running out of time, really, to make this site push work. AWP finally going to start peeking up. The AK still held out in apartments. 25 seconds to go. Khan holding out in library, ready and waiting for the push to come out here. And Color will finally start to peek up. AWP out. Spot Soto shuts him down. Knows Yuli's still up here, but Khan will take the shots on shots. Gets some damage. Zero flashed in. Takes down Yuli. There's no way they'll 2v5 this. Surely not, GameAgents. Khan holding back Zero, but the bomb's going to go down. It's trying to bait him out, but Khan will take that one shot. And take that one frag. Color up for the 3K. Spots them both. Get a good flick. And now looking for the last man of Zati. 11 HP. One bullet will do it. And the M4 will be enough to shut it down. The defuse should come through for him. Looking for whatever else he can. I'm not sure if he's looking for utility or a defuse kit. Well, he's got a defuse kit, so what the hell am I saying? But yeah, the defuse will get stuck eventually. And just about holding it together for HAVU. A 5v2 to a 1 versus 1. You've got to give credit to those lone 2 players at GameAgents. Actually, that bomb plant puts them in a position where they could potentially force buy, but not for everybody. It will be weak on several. The CZs will come out for the half buy on 4 players, it seems. Some other pistols getting tossed around. I know it's Color. Yeah, Color will get the 4th CZ. As they go in peeking, looking for whatever they can. Khan, once again, out towards B. Banana, aggressive sprays through the smoke, gets Fleeve to 8, but is unable to finish the job. The grenade might just do it for Otto. No, not quite. Fleeve is down towards Mexico, ensuring that he's not going to get his head picked off. Just shots raining through, looking for a lucky peek through this gap in the smoke, but nothing will get found from the CT. Oh, sorry, from the T side, excuse me. Still plenty of time left for GameAgents. I think Gabeson spotted Otto. Then take the shot, however. Zero going to peek up. Spots Yuli, knows he plays towards his balcony now. Been doing it for the past couple of rounds and will get shut down as a result. 5 versus 4 to the favour of GameAgents. These CZs could still do something. They are looking for something in this round after all. It is a half buy. They have got a little bit of investment. Not a major amount. They're not going to go straight in and deny it, but 50 seconds do remain. Khan's got a decent lock here from long as well. Just watching arch side. This GameAgents push up through short. It's Zati with 1-2. Simple lineup alongside Alex Sib with the crossfire. 2 kills apiece with Khan locking down the last man towards the outer area. And there it is. All a crossfire is all you need for the CT side. GameAgents with the pistols. Unable to do enough. Did a decent amount of damage, but unable to put a major amount of paid to the CT economy. As it stands, GameAgents were looking towards this round first and foremost. The buy-up, the AWPs coming in from both sides. Otto going to take his towards A site, and once again, Khan's going to get Molotovs up together. C side not... Well, may not be expecting this. I'm not sure if they will actually expect this, but Khan pushed up so aggressive here from Banana. Plenty of time left to work with, and they've done damage as well to the CTs here from B. Gabeson going to push up first. Khan going to smoke it down. That's going to give away his position. He'll still spray down Gabeson regardless because he has pushed up aggressive. Now has to get backed up by Zati to give him covering fire to get out. Low HP. They know where he is. Eventually he will back off back into a more standardized position here at the sandbags and actually rotating a little bit further back into the site itself. 50 seconds still left to go for GameAgents. They push up. Alex did great grenade on Carla. Doesn't quite land where he wanted it to, but does the damage more than enough. As now the GameAgents are the ones looking worse for wear on their, not only their HP set, but the man advantage to the favour of HAVU. They will try to go for another A push. There are 3 players to deal with. 1 AWP, 2 M4s, lots of HP on this CT side. And they're running out of time. They're taking so long, and Otto will get the shot on Fleeve. Knows where the bomb is as well. The rotations could come in from the CT side. They should realize there is no time to rotate, and Yuli will shut down PPD to once again keep the bomb drop. 10 seconds. They got to go quick right here. GameAgents are running out of time. 0 held back in apartments, and Collar's going to rotate as well. They're calling it quits. Not a way that GameAgents wanted to let this T side fall to pieces. HAVU 4-3 now, take the lead away from the Hungarians. And again, this is not where you want to be right now if you are GameAgents. Still going to force buy, however, 4 rounds of a loss bonus. Orb and the AK still out to play with. Carla backed up. Khan's got this locked down right here. Will take down the trade on Zati and flee. Doesn't quite get 0, however, as the AK does come up to play. They've got to try to see if they can look for this rifle. And yeah, PBD is just going to go aggressive with the CZ instead. Smoke down, grenades land. Oh, that's enough to shut down Carla. Drop the bomb, and Otto gets the second as well with the AWP. PBD, the last man left, will take down Alex Sib. Make it quite an expensive prospect here. But a backstab is in effect from the CTs. I don't imagine seeing much more than that here. Bomb could get planted, so there is that much at least. So the force buy working only in half for GameAgents. Max loss bonus, I think, will just about get them enough money to buy. We'll see how it does work out all in all. But PBD trying to sneak past the CT line, and he actually could do it right here. There's not enough breathing room here for you. You can see you can't quite see it, and Otto's checking in from this other side. So if you could sneak past and just keep to the right-hand side, then maybe he won't get spotted, but eventually he will back up into the B site. Actually, no, he'll sneak around back and get Otto down instead, so backing away, kind of read onto you the fact that Yuli's here towards Banana, running all the way around the long way into the site, and Yuli will have to rotate all the same. So GameAgents still not out of this one just yet. There's a chance being brought down by PBD. As the bomb goes down, the last 2 players in the server attempt to try and outplay the other. Ringer Rosies around the A site buildings. And PBD is actually going to set himself up here in the library area. You should realise it's based off the plan, but he's got a perfect position to cower behind the box, and indeed he will. PBD got to get his wallbangers. 2 seconds, 1 second. He's not going to take the shots, and Yuli will stick it as well. Both players should just about stay alive. Indeed they do, to 5-3. And yeah, just PBD not quite quick on his mark. Didn't decide to go for it. I don't know if he thought it was a fake or whether he just thought didn't get there in time, or I don't know what was really running through his head. But either way, that's going to be a 5-3. Max loss bonus to the favour of GameAgents. Plus that bomb plant actually does mean they can get the full buyout. A little bit extra save with that AK staying into the next round. So 3 M4s, 1 AK, the AWP out for HAVU. AWP in the hands of Carla for the T side as they just move up close and personal once again into what was this apartment centre default. Good peek from Otto, doesn't quite catch him off. A second face on Gabeson as they try and rush him down. He's just going to give more ground away, put the AWP in play, and Uni on the other side of the site will take down Color. Fleeve goes falling once again to Otto's AWP as he plays this one so perfectly on the A site defensive. 4 players fallen, not a single man traded by GameAgents, leaves it all down to 0. Does pick off Khan at least, so the bomb Oh, sorry, the lone T-type player has that much to go with, but 1v4 and the bomb well out of position. What can he do from here? He's hesitating quite a little bit and trying to creep around, try and prompt out a CT mistake, but they know how much room he's got to breathe, and should also be able to hear him if he rotates along. And eventually, he should just peek out. Actually does take down the AWP, so there's that much. Alex Sib on 12 HP could still be another frag, but he's going to back off, make some noise, run back. Zarti's covering off this cross from Archway. And they are going to hit this. They're going to rotate as appropriate. Zero's got to take this Angel, and he does win it out against Zarti. He's going to rotate all the way to B site. This could be another bomb plant. But Zero on 4 HP, on for the ace. Surely there's no way he'll actually be able to pull this off. He will plant to the Coffin's corner. And Alex Hibbs got himself set up way back towards Banana. Zero going to make himself heavily exposed, but still could take down this one Angel. And a headshot on Yuli. Zero is on for the ace. The flashbang needs to be used extremely well from Yuli in order to make this a possibility. Here we go. Pete's come out. They take the engagement. Zero still spotted. Tries to see if he can take down his lone man here. Alex Sib takes him out. Looks for Yuli. Headshot. No, not quite. A little bit too low on the spray. And Yuli will be able to get the triple kill. Deny the ace for Zero. Nice try, but 6-3 will be the scoreline to the favor of HAVU. Just about saved it there for the CT sub. But GameAgents are making these rounds close. They just need to find enough to push it over the edge. But a 1v4 to a 1v1. Again, a similar situation to a few rounds ago where GameAgents did the exact same thing. A 2v5 to a 2v... Oh, sorry, to a 1v1, I should say. Lots of economical damage once again done to the CT side, so... Question marks all around them right here. They will once again bring the AWP in play. Otto going to peek up slowly. No AWP there to cover him off, so as a result, Gabeson will fall and the AWP for the GameAgent side will stay in play. Color pushing up through the banana position alongside Fleeve, taking point. Still left to go. Oh, Fleeve just about spots out Khan as Color does his job at the AWP, taking out Zarti, opening up the B site. There's one man close to the rotation. That's Alex Sib. He does peek out and take down Color through the smoke. 3 versus 3. And Fleeve is on the side, but the bomb is not there just yet. They have control, and he's going to hold back for a couple more seconds. Wait for Zero and PBD to push up slowly. 50 seconds still to go. Oh, sorry, Molotov down, I should say. Spraying on through, and they actually may be able to deny his bomb plant. Alex Sib, ooh, I think he spotted the pick, so I think he knows, but Zero covers him off. He takes the wall banger, but unable to get the full spray in time. Fleeve will get the trade back against him. 2v2 now. Grenade ringing out, doesn't hit anything. Yuli's way too far back for that, but he's held back in dark, and Zero is in from Banana. They will hold back and wait. Smoke out on the first. Flashbang for Yuli to be using, but he's not going to use it just yet. Instead, it's Zero just to get flashed off. Fleeve spotted. Yuli sprays him down. Looks for Zero. 180. Connects it together for the 2K and HAVU. Will once again hold on to their CT side. 7-3. And max loss bonus still to the favour of GameAgents. They've only got on the pistol and conversions. Had a couple of close calls on these rifles. Again, that was another one right back there, but no victory. Do I get paid in skins? I get paid in dollars, actually. MP7 out for Kant, trying to see if he can get something together alongside the rest of this buy from HAVU, because once again it is just not a lot by comparison to the damage that GameAgents are doing. Zarti looking out once again with his AWP. It's just a little bit further away. Could spot Gabeson or Fleeve. Fleeve just a little bit ahead of the smoke. Gabeson going to peek up together with it. Second smoke comes down to cover it. Good grenade lands on Khan, tagged him extremely low, and Fleeve with a blind shot to spray down Zarti. Opening frag to GameAgents. And taking out one of those key rifles here for HAVU. 1 minute to go. Carla will peek up, take down Otto. Molotov away from mid instead. He will peek up. Oh, spots them both. He connects the spray on the first, but not the second. PBD will still get spotted as they trade damage back and forth from the mid position. .30 seconds will remain. T-side starting to push up on B, and HAVU will stack their remaining 3 players to try and cover this off. Here we go. Final push for GameAgents. Can they turn this into a round? Yuli will get Fleeve, making it a little bit worse for Wear. And once again, the frags just pour in low HP on several players. A 2 versus 2. Eventually, it's Gabeson trades out Alex Sip, but Khan will get 0. Gabeson's on 11. No chance to win it. That's 8-3. HAVU will win the half. GameAgents still once again getting close, but no cigar. HAVU will get a pause. I imagine this is technical in nature. No, this is tactical. Okay. I was expecting this would be a tactical pause for GameAgents in this case, but no, still again, they've only won the pistol and conversions. Is this my full-time job? Yes. Is it enough to make a living? Just about. It's not a very nice living. I'll give you that. I live extremely frugally, but Caster doing a great job. Thank you very much, Scotty2K. But enough about me. Let's go back into the matchup. 8-3 is the scoreline. GameAgents being hurt by a combination of the timer and their overall pushes into sights. One minute 40. Quickly into this one is where HAVU will have to hold down the B site. Good grenade damage on several players from GameAgents as they're in with the force buy. And suppressed once again. They'll try for a much quicker storm of the B site. 2 players to be dealing with. Khan and Zati have done a very good job so far. Eventually GameAgents will get forced back. They will decide to rotate back into the mid position. Carla trying to take point. He bombs it on the back of Fleeve, who is here up towards top of Banana. And 60 seconds remain here for GameAgents. So they have lost a ton of HP, but not quite enough to get the frags here for the CT side. Zero actually catches Yuli off guard. Quickly peeking in from the apartments. 1 AK shut down, but they haven't got enough vision on the bomb. No information on where the bomb is. They have still rotated 3 players here. Alex Sib considering the rotation back towards the A side, but look at this. The T side are going to stack up B once again. The bomb from Gabeson is going to try and put some shots down mid, but no one's going to be there. It's only Otto. They're gambling B, and they may be right. In fact, they will be right. GameAgents, once again, low on the time, are going to decide to push this one slowly, but surely they peak. And Zati sees them, puts the incendiary down, connects 1. Not quite the second. Alex, Siv, and Khan are still here as Khan takes down PBD once again. It has all fallen apart for GameAgents. No time on the clock. 10 seconds left for Khan to clear out 2 of these players. It's just not going to happen. And I feel like GameAgents need to try and approach these rounds significantly more, I don't know, just much differently than the way that they're currently doing it. They put a lot of emphasis on just running the timer down, trying to find a frag or 2. But they don't get any, and even when they do, HAVU still have the stack on the sites that they're going to hit. So just a string of bad luck for this T side. Oh, jeez. That's just rough. GameAgents are not having the best of games. Zero peeks up. Yuli shuts him down. This force buy will once again fall to pieces for the GameAgents. They still have a little bit of ground to work with. Carla connects 1, but Alex Sib quicker on the trade. Keeps that man advantage to the favor of HAVU. 4v3 situation. And 60 seconds remain on the T-side clock with players still in and about this place. Alex Stibb's still got a good position out towards this quad area. Molotov will go down trying to flush them out, but now he's going to line up one and the second, but Alex Stibb will still kill him with the Molotov on PBD. Gabeson, 1v3 situation. I think they know where he is. Khan's looking up here. Does spot him eventually, so the rotations will come in from Zati. And the crossfire's locked. 35 seconds for him to make this work in a 1 versus 3. This isn't the first time that GameAgents have been in this position, and they've got it very, very close. But can Gabeson replicate that exact same performance, or will he just get shut down in his entrance in towards A? Got to peek the site first. Otto's locking this down. Khan looking in towards long, and Gabeson will have his head taken clean off his shoulders. 10-3. No luck from the GameAgents side, which is very unfortunate right now. They will force the buy once again in this round. What is Fleeve doing back here? Is he DC'd? Okay. Back in the game. Okay, good, good. Don't know what that was about, but either way, the rest of the GameAgents set themselves up in this default. Back through towards apartments. The AK from Gabeson putting shots down range. No picks just yet for either side, but as we've proven so far this match, it may matter not to the HAVU CT side as they are once again set up for the A site. Crossfire from Graveyard and Pit. Otto and Yuli will be the two players to be dealing with this one. Incendiary goes down, pushes the T side back once again, and time running out. These guys need to hit the site. They are committed to A, and they're just desperately looking for an opening frag. Their playstyle seems to revolve a lot around this opening frag, but they explode into the site, trying to see if they can hold it down, but it's not explosive enough as they get picked apart. Hold back 0 will pick up 2 with the CZ. Well, PBD will steal 1 away, but he's traded back, so it's all 0. The 1v2 with the AK in his hands and the bomb still dropped. I think the CTs realise this, and 0's got to win a 1 versus 2. Takes 1, but not quite the second. And again, the GameAgents just come within inches of winning rounds that they just are not destined to do so. 11-3. An 11-round streak total for HAVU. Orb out for colour for AKs. And the 4 M4s and 1 AK for HAVU as they are just set up pretty easily to deal with GameAgents in every manner of form. Khan, first man in. He's got him lined up. Actually gets traded out alongside Zati on the A site. So it's a good start from GameAgents. They did lose Fleeve, unfortunately, but they do have a man advantage. Something that we haven't seen from them in a very, very long time here. From this T side, at least. The 60 seconds remain, and the CTs are going to try once again to gamble towards A. Hope the GameAgents are going to stick this, but they've still got presence towards B. They could just have a free B bomb site and not have to worry about too much right there. They're setting up to deal with this HAVU. GameAgents still looking for another frag. I don't know why they keep looking for these frags. They've got to try hit a bomb site. And look at this. The bomb is making its way up through mid. GameAgents are about to walk once again into a 4 versus 3. The last time they did this, they lost it in its wholesome. The smoke looking ready to clear. A small gap for Alex. Hip spots Gabeson, takes him down. Grenade to try and force them back away. Otto and Yuli realise that they are here. Here we go. PBD on site gets taken down. Otto shuts down a bomb plant. Collar gets the trade, but it's just not going to happen. And GameAgents What a disaster of a T side from these guys. What more can you say, to be honest? I was hoping for a close match. It was a decent match for both sides, but look at this. Color and Zero are the only two players showing up. 15 and 12 frags respectively. 8, 6, and 4 for PBD, Gaveston, and Fleeve. They do not look like a great team at the moment. And meanwhile, HAVU spread out across the board, just shutting down players from GameAgents left, right, and centre. Didn't try anything to adjust. As a result, they're going to the CT side looking down on their luck, and if they lose the pistol, then that may be all she wrote. I will admit, GameAgents have a CT favour when it comes to Inferno, but that T side looked all over the place from these guys. Admittedly, HAVU have a T side bias to Inferno, so it's pistol or bust right now for the GameAgents. With PBD holding down the utility in the CZ for the CT side. Zarty and Alex look like they've gone in with a double flash smoke, it looks like. Straight out aggression coming in. The flashbangs have been baited. They've still got the two smokes. 60 seconds remain. Gabeson putting shots on through, getting tag damage, but no frags, no headshots against him. Here we go. Zarty takes Carla. Gabeson lines up headshots, but only gets the 1-0. Still back towards Pit. Takes Khan, but Otto gets up close and personal. He has to reload, and Zero will be punished for it. Man advantage for the HAVU side. Although that being said, PBD going to get a very good grenade on Otto. Tags him extremely low. And Fleeve going to get up close and personal when Yuli reads it. Here's a footstep and shuts him down for it. PBD, next man up, next man to fall. And final frag of the HAVU pistol. 13-3, looking like a 15-3. And there is very little chance for GameAgents to come back into this one. I usually am an optimist. But today, I do not have a whole lot of optimism for this GameAgents CT side. This force fire's got to work, and the next round also has got to work afterwards. Otherwise, there is no CT half to have here from GameAgents. They do get some good grenades down, but Zero's still going to look to try and get one frag before he falls, and he grabs it on Otto. So a great start from the CT side. Spray's coming in from Zarty, looking out for Carla, but he can't quite find it. Alex Sib picking up with a back 10. Going to take point on this push here for the T side. Doesn't quite get the frags he needs. So GameAgents maintain this man advantage for at least a little bit. $60 remain for these guys. The bomb's still back towards Boiler. How are we going to wait this one out? They got utility. They have the firepower. They just need to make sure they don't walk into these Deagles and this CZ. Else it will be lights out for this T side, and they can put a quick derailment here, GameAgents, to the end of the match here for HAVU, at least temporarily. They got 30 seconds. They're going to run this one low and actually going to rotate back through Mexico into the B bomb site, it seems. PBD and Fleeve. Reman's here to defend. 20 seconds as Alex tries to keep the rotations pulled. Starts to push up. Carlock going to hear these footsteps. Take him down at the very least. That's one Mac 10, but I think they're going to realize now that this is going to be a B-site hit, and they will rotate. Fleeve takes down Yuli, Khan, and Zarty, the last two left. Khan takes out Fleeve. Color got this Mac 10, got a wildly spray and shuts down the bomb planter. That's it. 3 seconds. Zarty's got to get the plant now, and he's just not got enough time. Gonna go falling, and Color takes him down afterwards. No money for the T-side, and GameAgents just about hold on to that round. The final lifeline for the CT side. But is the comeback on, or will it get shut down by another force? Am I casting IEM? I wish. Maybe in a year's time I will, but I'm not. GameAgents got 2 MAC-10s to play with, 2 M4s, and another SMG to play with. Passati already in with an Eagle shot. Zero, I believe, took him out in the last round with an Eagle, but this time he'll be the first man to fall to an Eagle. Still, though, there is a lot of time available to these guys on HAVU. The GameAgents to potentially get that one pick back. Eventually, it will just be flashes in. They're going to take this one extremely quickly. Cuddle taking point back towards the pit position. They got Gabeson up close. The MAC-10 waiting for all of these T-side players around the corner. He could just line up a simple spray and shut them down. But so far, nothing from HAVU, except for these flash peeks in towards the mid position. 45 seconds remaining. Color. Oh, gets a good peek on through, but he only shuts down one. He's got the bomb down, and the CTs will rotate as appropriately, but the T's just overwhelm the force. Fleeve, the last man left on the site. Backup is arriving in the form of PBD, but that's only one man. A 2 versus 4. Flashbangs over from the T side. PBD and Fleeve coming in from 2 different angles. Diffuse kit on PBD. If he goes forward, and that's going to be it. Fleeve goes down. It's all up to the MAC-10 of the CT side, and time is running out for PBD here in the apartments. Ready, waiting, running out of time. Is he going to act? He will, and they will spot him and shut him down. No chance to hell for GameAgents as they lose the other force by, and HAVU are back on track to bring this map to a efficient close, as it seems. I don't doubt you'll be casting bigger tournaments. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll get there soon, but for now, just going to keep doing my thing. Of course, if you do want to be there when I do add the bigger tournaments, you can hit the exclamation mark caster command in the chat and go take a look at my Twitter. I am a sellout. Otto takes the first man. 5 on 4 immediately to the favor of HAVU as they try to roll their way on through with these rifles. He's desperately looking for one on this CZ. He just can't do it. Does catch Yuli off eventually, but he's tagged extremely low, and eventually Alex Zib will peek back and shut him down with the SMG. 4v3, only one man on this B side defensive, which it looks like that's what HAVU are going to go for here. So they're just being careful to gain apartments control because they don't actually know where he is. And that's something they have to their favor. Oh, backstab from PBD. He's going to spot them all. He's going to take one and the second out of nowhere. HAVU didn't see it coming. But they haven't dropped the bomb here. The bomb is still on the back of Alex Zib. 8 HP. They're making their way up through the apartments, but great timing from Gabeson. Could still shut down Zati, and if he goes falling, that's not going to be great. He peeks out, takes the shot. Doesn't expect Alex Zib to be there, and Gabeson will shut him down. Alex Zib, last man left from the apartments. 25 seconds to get this bomb plant. An SMG are what we're up against these 2 M4s. They have shut it down somehow, GameAgents. With a backstab, a bait and peek, Alex Zib will still make his way onto the A site, smoke down one side and plant for default. But this will be the clutch of a lifetime if he can keep this together. Gabeson creeping up close. Can't hear these footsteps, but still the flashbangs come through. This is going to have to be timed great. Oh, he spots him, but no. Gabeson will take him down, get a 2K and get a 5th round. Just about together for GameAgents with a very risky push up mid. They will be able to find the final few frags and bring this round to a close to their CT side. So back within 9 of the HAVU lead. Not done just yet. There's still plenty of time for this to all turn around for HAVU. They are going to force this one back, and the last time they had a force buy, they did win it, so let's see if they'll have it this time. Two SMGs, Khan and Yuli, taking those ones down. Yuli going to get up close and personal, but gets grenaded twice and down and out. But the CTs are going to reaggress. Zero, unexpected right here. Takes down Otto. Alex Sib does get the trade. Do hope someone from the SMG side of things, or Zati actually, ideally, will go ahead and pick up that AK. Yuli will take it. The UMP will fall to the hands of Zati instead. Very risky play from Zero. Doesn't quite get GameAgents the advantage they were looking for. As the T-side players down one AK are going to push into A. Yuli still holding up for this rotation, going to ensure that no one decides to go for the backstab again. Once again held up through mid. Very passive positions on this push here, the T side. GameAgents eventually going to decide to rotate back in towards B. This could get risky or not. They're going to leave one man here to A. The GameAgents gamble could hit for them. 15 seconds. HAVU do need to push this now. Here we go. Flashbangs out. PBD spotted. Khan going to look to take him down, and indeed does. Looks for color as well. Quick and efficient. A double kill. The bomb going to get planted right here for the C side. Zati takes out Gabeson, and it all just falls apart for GameAgents. Fleeb once again alone in a 1v4 clutch. They know exactly where he is and will flank him out. Spray down. Takes down Zati at least, but I didn't have faith in this CT side, and mistake after mistake just cost them big time. It's now 15-5, back within 10 rounds of the comeback. GameAgents resets to a forced buy once again. Gamble did not pay out well for the CT side, and once again they do need to find an opportunity to force the issue away from HAVU. Once again it looks like Zero will aggress towards mid, but will he find anything is the true question at the moment. Carla will try and pick off something, but they've gained some amount of control, but not a much here. Zero eventually does take down Alex Sib, looking for this second man. PBD going to shut him down. He's got bomb control for the most part, but he gets shut down just as quick on the trade. 3 versus 4. Make it 3 versus 3. Make that just 2. Never mind. Zati shows up with a double. And just like that, the CTs go from having a good opportunity to nothing at all. Flashbangs for Color will try and hold things back. Gabe's going to rotate alongside him. This scout needs to do some amount of damage as he misses his first. It's all Gabeson. 1v3 to save GameAgents his chances in this match. He spots Otto as he jumps, does take him down. But has a serious clutch on his hands with no defuse kit either. 2 AK, single tap headshots. Molotov to force him back from one side. Not a lot of time left. He's really got to find one of these frags quick, else there's just going to be no chance for him spraying his way on through. They now knows where he is. He will push it through. Grenade lands perfectly. Looking out for this one man. He's just jogging on the side. There's no one here. They've backed off. He's got no more time left. This is a 16-5 game regardless. Gabeson has to stick it or bust. And indeed, it will be bust. 16-5. HAVU will win out the matchup. Not a good performance from GameAgents at all. They will be back later on today to try and redeem themselves against No Reg. But for now, we're going to go ahead and jump over to Red Reserve as HAVU stay on the server for a little bit. Of course, if you did enjoy, you can hit the exclamation mark caster command to check out my Twitter and check out all of the Star Ladder bits and pieces, of course.